Today, we're giving you 4 tips on how to better price your personal training sessions or any product that you may be trying to sell to consumers. Now, I love talking about this subject because it forces us to deal with 2 things. First being sales and marketing as a package. And then the other one is a really big one, is going to be our own self-doubt or self-confidence, especially in the age of social media, where it's very easy to compare ourselves to someone else who's doing something very similar to what we're doing. All right, now for that first tip, the first thing you need to do to become a better pricer is going to be become aware of the market. You need to understand inflation. If you're charging the same thing now that you was charging in 2018, you're going to understand and find out that your dollar doesn't stretch quite as far. There's no longer a dollar store, it's now a $1.25 store. The price of gas is going up, the price of milk is going up, everything has gone up, which means your prices should also reflect how the market is moving. This year alone, prices are up 7% and the housing market is insane. Apartments are insane. So if you're still charging what you were charging in 2018, you may be finding yourself moving over to maybe the hood because you can't afford the same lifestyle that you were living back then. The second tip for you is you need to become aware of the industry. Get yourself a mentor, get yourself someone who can help you gain more knowledge. You need to understand how the industry moves, how it shakes, how everything happens. Now, you can start off without a mentor by just looking at some of the big box gyms. Look at LA Fitness. Look at Planet Fitness, look at Lifetime, look at Equinox. Those people have already done the research for you. So go in, talk to them as if you need a personal trainer and just see what their packages and what their prices are. This is going to help you get a good understanding of where those box gyms are charging and what they're making off of personal trainers. Okay. Now we already know that Planet Fitness customers are not the same as Equinox customers. Put yourself somewhere in that range, find a happy medium and start there. You need to become more informed on the actual industry that you're in. Having a mentor and doing that background research is a really big step. So for the third thing, after you become aware of the market and you become more informed on the industry, you need to become a specialist in a particular area. What that means is after you go off and get your certifications and you start training, you start learning a little bit more about yourself, go ahead and try to put yourself into a specialist area, whether you're going to be strength conditioning, whether you're going to be speed, whether you're going to do yoga, Pilates, whether you're going to do kettlebells, whatever it may be, become a specialist in something because there's a market for that niche. And the more knowledge you have in that particular specialization or area, the more you can actually charge because you start to become the go-to girl or the go-to guy for that particular area, which then ultimately allows you to become a premium product like iPhone. And after you become aware of the market, become more informed, become specialized in an area, you need to do this last and most important step. You need to become confident in yourself. It's extremely hard to put a price on what we do and what you guys do, especially when you're selling yourself. A lot of times you know your value, but you don't think other people know your value. There's 3 types of customers. We'll talk about those in the different videos, but depending on what customer you're marketing to, the price matters. Your price matters. You're not out here giving this service away for free. You know what you're doing. Become confident in yourself. If people turn you away, those are not your clients. Okay. After you've done the first 3 steps, set your prices, become confident, become firm in what you're doing and rock out until you find your groove. Don't let other people's valuation of you devalue yourself. Okay. Become confident in what you're doing. That's going to speak volumes and people are going to cling on to you because they're going to feel that you feel that you're worth that price tag. Okay. BMW is not upset that you're going to buy a Honda instead of a BMW because they know you were never ready for a BMW to begin with. All right. Those are your 4 tips on how to become better at pricing your personal training sessions.